What is up, you guys? Today is an exciting day. I'm gonna move this a little bit, turn it down a little bit. So yeah, we are at a new death battle, and it's gonna be Lex Luthor versus Iron Man. I have been waiting for this one, so yeah, it's time for a new death battle reaction! Welcome, people of the internet. This is the modern camera guy here. Yeah, this is the third day of my sickness, but I'm at that stage now where I'm totally recovering it. I'm 75% recovered. So this is a good day because the new Iron Man versus Lex Luthor death battle is now out. So yeah, we're gonna be watching that. And just in case Iron Man comes through my roof, I got my Thor's hammer here because I know Lex Luthor's gonna win this one. Cause yeah, Iron Man will totally kill me. You hear that, Iron Man? You won't get through me. You won't get through me.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by SGC, the greatest party in gaming, going down July 17th through 19th in Frisco, Texas. Head to sgconvention.com for more details.
Technology. It improves our lives, lets you watch cool shows on the internet, and sometimes
Indeed.
it can help you to rival gods.
Like with Iron Man, the Armored Avenger.
And Lex Luthor, arch nemesis of Superman.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
3D!
There are the talented. There are the prodigies. And then there's Anthony Edward Stark.
Ha!
Please, he prefers Tony.
Howard and Maria Stark ruled a $9 billion military tech empire. They could have anything they ever wanted, except a child.
Then Howard met an alien who decided to build a
Huh?
baby for them.
Fearing humanity would perish to more advanced alien races, this child was genetically engineered to lead the world to a new tech.
Whoa, what?
What? That was Arno Stark. We don't
Oh.
know him. When Howard and Maria were disappointed with what they created, they adopted Tony instead.
That's the secret origin to Tony Stark. Didn't see that coming.
I did not know that.
Despite not being the alien-engineered child of prodigy, Tony's gifted intelligence and world-changing destiny were obvious at an early age. He graduated from MIT with top honors and a physics and engineering double major when he was just 19 years old.
Damn.
Since this is a superhero origin, it wasn't long before tragedy struck. And by struck, I mean a car crash, and by tragedy, I mean his parents. So all of a sudden, Tony was an orphan. But on the bright side, it also made him the sole heir of Stark Industries. Nice.
With the entire family fortune at his fingertips, Tony pursued a life of reckless indulgence and mechanical tinkering. War was his income, and he enjoyed every bit of it until the day his eyes were opened.
Yeah, open with a shrapnel-filled irony bomb.
This was the start of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, this movie.
Held captive by terrorists in Afghanistan, Tony learned the bomb left shrapnel in his heart, which would kill him in a week. The terrorists gave Tony an ultimatum: construct weapons for them and receive treatment, or be left to die.
But being Tony Stark,
man.
he chose door number 3. He built a space-age pacemaker to save his own life, and then built a mech suit around it and murdered his way to freedom. This
Oh,
taught
man,
Stark
yeah.
one of life's most important lessons. Heroes aren't born, they're built. A lesson which also made for a pretty sweet tagline.
My turn.
Ha! That's funny. For some reason. I love the theme
Tony's heart
music.
was changed in more ways than one that day. Upon returning to America, he nullified all weapons development at Stark Industries and dedicated his life to saving the world.
Stark
In his
Tower.
own way.
Yeah, we're not talking like just donating to charity and being kind to your neighbor. Tony became a one-man army of justice and began creating a new and improved armored suit that the public would eventually dub Iron Man. And then he made another one, and another one, and another, and then he made like a shitload more.
The Iron
Yeah.
Man suits are
Yeah.
numerous, but they typically come with a common base set of tools. Generally composed of a gold titanium alloy, his standard suits have the strength to lift up to 100 tons, fly at supersonic speeds, and come
Yep.
with an onboard intelligence system called
Jarvis.
which controls his weaponry and can summon other suits at his beck and call.
And for good measure, these babies come loaded head to toe with weaponry. I'm talking shoulder-mounted darts, anti-tank missiles, an EMP, and the
What?
Iron Man staple, laser beams.
Laser.
Repulsor blasts draw power directly from the reactor in Tony's chest or chest piece, depending on the time period, to fire high-mass negatively charged muons as a concussive energy attack. Most commonly, these are fired from the palms of his suit.
But if the situation calls for a bit more firepower, he can
Unibeam.
blast the larger beam directly from his chest piece. Unibeam!
These features come standard in his most often used suit, Model 13, the modular armor.
This armor specializes in adaptability, allowing Tony to swap out its individual pieces for one suited to the mission at hand. Oh,
Huh.
and it also has an extra casing known as Iron Man Armor Model 14. But you
The-
can just call it
The Hulkbuster.
As the name implies, this upgrade was built to contend with one of the universe's strongest beings. With a combination of magnetic and hydraulic technology, in addition to the strength of the modular armor, the Hulkbuster can deliver far more powerful punches and hold its ground against the Incredible
Fuck yeah.
who is strong enough to lift a 150 billion ton mountain.
But his most
Wow.
advanced armor yet comes in the form of his Endosim armor. Part metal, part scary space alien parasite, Tony can summon it telepathically, use it to imprison his foes, and even suck up electromagnetic fields. Electricity.
It can tank hits from Storm's lightning and shoot repulsor beams so powerful they can injure metahumans who are normally able to absorb energy.
Although
What?
Tony is a mere man who finds himself fighting with and against unimaginably powerful beings, he has proven time and time again that technology can compete with the world's greatest superheroes.
He can survive blows from Thor's hammer, hold his own against Captain America, and move faster than an extremist enhanced superhuman's eye can track.
Not to mention his suit can actually learn and predict its opponent's next move and withstand
What,
the
really?
fury of several nuclear bombs.
Huh?
Do not
I did not know
underestimate
that.
the Golden Avenger.
That being said, for all their power, the Iron Man suits are hardly flawless.
There's
They've
weaknesses.
been known to malfunction in life-threatening ways and consume too much power too quickly, leaving Tony helpless.
Tony frequently pushes his suit and his body to their absolute limits and past them. And his
Yep.
reckless headfirst mentality is responsible for landing him in trouble just as much as it is for getting him out of it. This has led to him setting off a civil war between superheroes and pissing off
man.
the all-powerful Phoenix Force into killing Charles Xavier.
What? Charles? But he's the Iron Man.
And he once built a device capable of releasing 20,000 megatons of atomic energy. That's 3 times more than all of the Earth's known nuclear weapons combined.
And then he just blasted it straight into the ground. All because he wanted to see what was at the Earth's core.
It
Boo.
didn't work out. But Tony's most diabolical nemesis isn't the Mandarin or even Ultron. It's his lifelong battle with alcoholism.
Oh yeah.
Did you say something?
Boomstick. Oh, this was my favorite scene in Iron Man. Boom!
Superman is among the most powerful characters in all
Indeed.
of fiction. He can destroy planets, withstand supernovas, and fly faster than light itself.
What kind of person could possibly be the arch nemesis to someone like him? He'd have to be like a god made of magic kryptonite.
Oh.
Nope, just a mortal man with a passion for business, swindling, and green trench coats. Lex Luthor.
Trench coats?
Alexander Joseph Luthor began his rise to the top from the very bottom. As a child, he lived in a rundown section of Metropolis called the Suicide Slum. Yes, it was that bad.
Wow.
Under abusive parents, it was only by sheer willpower that Lex moved on to a better life.
Yeah, willpower and some good old-fashioned social Darwinism. His parents died in a car crash when their car's brakes failed, leaving Lex alone. Don't feel bad for a second. He used their life insurance money to get out of the ghetto and start his own company. And he's the one who rigged their brakes.
Although founded through some legally
Wow.
questionable means, the infamous LexCorp successfully spread its influence throughout virtually all of Metropolis. In time, Lex came to practically run the city itself. Taking ownership of nearly every media outlet, Luthor's positive public image went practically unopposed.
But everything changed when the Man of Tomorrow showed up.
In Lex's eyes, Superman
Yep.
was a massive issue for mankind. If humans no longer had to solve problems themselves, they would surely become a weaker race, completely dependent upon this otherworldly savior.
So Lex began his crusade to remove him from the equation, and then promptly insert himself as the ruler of humanity.
Lex is a cunning strategist and
What?
mechanical genius who prefers to place his opponents in unwinnable situations. However, if physical strength is required, he dons the mighty war suit.
Oh,
Must I remind you of my superiority?
that's what it's called, the war suit?
The war suit is a powerful battle armor created by Superman's other arch nemesis, the alien god known as Darkseid. And it's
Darkseid.
been further enhanced by Luthor's own designs.
Forged in the fiery pits of Apocalypse, Lex's war suit is no
Apocalypse.
ordinary piece of machinery, despite its less than sleek appearance. It comes
Indeed.
equipped with force fields, gauntlet blades, a giant kryptonite axe, and energy blasts powered by kryptonite generators.
It can also
Oh,
fly and has enough strength and durability to go up against Superman himself.
Despite how capable the warsuit is, you may feel it has an obvious weak spot. The giant hole where his head is.
ha.
Cue Ball's chrome dome is actually protected by an invisible force field. He
Oh,
just
yeah.
wants his opponents to know exactly who's beating the shit out of him.
Yep.
Hello, sunshine.
Lex's weaponry goes beyond an alien metal suit. In addition to his brilliant strategic mind, he has also surrounded the Earth with dozens of satellites bearing his name.
Their purpose? A gigantic game of space laser hot potatoes.
Fuck yeah!
Being a genius multi-billionaire, it's no surprise that Lex's accomplishments match the expectations. He's equaled Deathstroke in combat, stabbed Supergirl, snapped
Aw.
Brainiac's neck, and
Ooh.
defeated Power Girl in a single stroke.
You can't blame him. I mean, I don't think anyone could handle more than a single stroke with Power Girl.
However, Lex is not solely dependent on his war
Oh.
suit. He sometimes subjects himself to a kryptonite steroid, which has made
Aw,
him much
man.
stronger than an ordinary human. Capable of surviving wounds nobody reasonably
Did
should.
not know that.
Yeah, like the time when a giant gorilla shot him in the chest with a sniper rifle, knocking him out of a helicopter off the edge of a cliff and landing headfirst in a canyon. He was up and banging his robot chick in like a day. Oh, yeah, he built a robot version of Lois Lane for, you know, sex and murder.
Because Lex always wants what he cannot have. And his know-how with robotics goes past insane and into absurd. While confined to a prison cell, he built a talking flying robot that reads Moby Dick at such a high frequency it carved out an escape route through the floor itself,
What?
including perfectly shaped stairs.
But most diabolical of all, when no one was looking, Lex Luthor took 40 cakes. He took 40
Huh?
cakes, Wiz! That's as many as 4 tens.
Oh,
And that's
man.
terrible.
God damn.
Strange thing
Lex.
is, that's actually officially canon.
Bastard.
What?
Luthor's hatred of Superman and drive to win are stronger than any
Oh.
machine he could create. Take, for example, the time Superman threw a satellite at LexCorp Tower, bringing the building down on top of poor old Lex. This left the guy with half his face ripped off, all 4 limbs blasted away, and he was impaled in 5 different places. Even like that, he still refused Superman's help. Wiz, if that ever happens to me, do me a solid and kill yourself in front of me so my dream of outliving you is complete.
Never gonna happen. But it's
My
also
God.
that same cocky independence that serves as Lex's greatest downfall. When he merged with the Zone Child,
Huh? What?
it's not what you think. He gained, and I quote, infinite power.
And a secure spot on somebody's watch list.
The only catch was he could not use this power to harm others. But because all he wanted to do was kill Superman, he tried it anyway.
So
Wow.
Superman just straight up punched the god out of him.
Ooh.
Well, that's hardly accurate.
Come on, how else would you describe that?
Fair enough. Even so, when the Earth is threatened, you can count on Lex Luthor to look his enemies in the eye and fight for his people. And then exploit the hell out of him afterward.
You know what happens when you take on Lex Luthor? The same thing that's gonna happen to Superman.
Hey, what's up? Not right now. I'm, you know me, doing my stuff.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, we don't want you to have horrible, earth-shattering regret by missing the best party in gaming. So we're gonna tell you about it.
Yep.
SGC, the greatest party in gaming, is back to rock the Southwest for its 5th year.
Hosted by Screw Attack, SGC is an event that you don't want to miss out on. We're talking 3 days of non-stop gaming in our massive free-play arcade and console game room.
Tons of panels with all your favorite internet celebrities, including Peanut Butter Gamer, Rooster Teeth, Funhouse,
Rooster Teeth.
Bro Jared, Kinda Funny, and even a Dragon Ball Z Funimation voice actors reunion, where you'll be able to meet your favorite Dragon Ball voices like Goku, Vegeta, and more.
Not to mention that we're hosting a Death Battle panel, where we'll be showing an all-new, highly requested episode live.
And that's just scratching the surface of what SGC has to offer. So don't miss out on the fun and excitement. Head over to sgconvention.com using the link in the description and pre-order your ticket now.
But first, it's time for a Death Battle!
Death battle. Lex Luthor's gonna win. Gonna have this just in case. Oh boy. Nothing for you, Dad.
We have a visitor.
Here we go.
All clear.
A Keyblade?
What a joke.
Dragon Balls? A crystal. Oh, I'll take the crystal.
Hands off, Baldy. What's that you got there?
Should have made the voice more like that.
Oh, yeah. It's mine. I'll send you the bill.
Bring it on.
I should probably remind you, the contents of this warehouse belong to Miss Potts.
Pepper?
I'll forward the estimated damages fee to her account.
Great. Be discreet about it.
One of us
Wow.
has to be.
Oh man, here we
Remember
go.
my face, Stark. It'll be the last thing you ever see.
Fight.
The systems are confusing my targeting.
Oh man.
Also, adding 2 million to your charges.
Not
Aw,
now,
man.
Jarvis. What do we got here?
I am having difficulty determining the suit's alloy. Alien, perhaps.
My suit is invincible!
How about this part?
Oh man. He's kicking his ass.
I thought you were smart.
Hey, you're the one who looks like a giant rusty trash can with legs. No judging.
Adding 5 million to that.
Sir, I estimate that will be a $583 million fee.
What?
Whoa, whoa, that one's on him. Here we go. Activate the EMP.
What? Possible!
Now it could be a fair fight.
Come to mama. Heave-ho!
Wait, is that the...
Mobile?
That one might actually make a dent in your wallet.
What are you talking about? It's just a car. Seriously? What kind of car was that? Where do I get one of those?
Wake up, sunshine.
Indeed.
Watch your left.
Yeah.
Thanks for the fun, Stark. It was... smashing.
No problem, pal. Thanks for the suit.
Christ.
That current damaged your battery. Power is at 15% and dropping
man.
fast. I recommend a new plan of attack.
I have a plan. Attack!
Oh, stole that from Avengers.
Power at 10%.
Call that power. You are
Oh man.
Jarvis, reroute all power to the arm and leg hydraulics.
I have seen true power.
Oh man.
You are nothing more than another ant to crush under my... How about that?
Whoa.
Good night, cue ball. What's going on?
We're out of power.
Oh man.
Fool, you're just like all the rest. Building a suit to save the world. Trying to play God.
Oh snap.
Let me tell you something, Stark. There's only one man in the world fit to play such a role. Me.
Whoa. What is going on? Oh, it's the alien symbiote thingy.
I don't know, Lex. Being a god can't be too hard. I mean, I'm the most intelligent, capable person on the planet. I'm not playing God. All this time, I've been playing human.
Oh no. Please don't tell me he's gonna kill him. Ah, screw, I saw that Easter egg right there. Really?
This?
What? What did you take?
Everything.
Oh, you got it.
Here's the big one.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Like that? Just like that?
That was Pepper's building, wasn't it?
Phone call from Miss Potts.
Oh.
Tell her I'm not here. I'm jogging.
Already answered, sir.
Tony,
Hi, Pepper. How are you?
why did Jarvis just deposit $5 billion for collateral damage?
I'm not here. I'm jogging.
Bullseye!
Both Tony and
Man.
Lex possessed incredible pieces of
Oh,
technology,
man.
but only one was naturally prepared for anything. Although it's true that Lex could trade blows with Superman in his war
Damn
suit,
it.
the only reason he ever lasted as
was
long as
hoping
he
that
did
Lex
is
Luthor would
because
win.
Many of its weapons are based on
Oh, well.
kryptonite. Great for battling Kryptonians, only okay against everybody else.
Yes, the warsuit could take hits from Superman, making it more than a match for even the Hulkbuster's power. But even against the very enemy it was designed to kill, the warsuit only lasts so long.
Iron Man's
Yep.
greatest advantage was being able to adapt his strategy by remotely summoning and changing suits. The endosuit
Indeed.
in particular could counter nearly anything Lex could throw at it.
Plus, Iron Man has far more actual combat experience. Lex treated physical combat as a last resort beneath him, while Tony straight up enjoys it. Lex just wasn't suited for this battle.
The winner is Iron Man. Let's see who's next.
Next time on Death Battle.
Shown by Society. Beast! So it's Beast versus who? Gargoyle. A gargoyle guy? I don't know what that is. Oh, Goliath. Beast versus Goliath. Well, thank you for
Did you
watching.
enjoy this episode? Of course you did. So please, click that like button and subscribe to our channel for more Death Battle.
Yeah, I just stopped the video there. Well, that was a disappointing ending. I thought Lex Luthor was gonna win. Sorry about my voice. My dad's here. And, I don't usually yell in the house when he's here. Thank you for liking and commenting on this video. Please subscribe to my channel. And, yeah, there. See you guys.